Hi, welcome to the quiz. You can answer along on quizalto.com, all for free. The exact URL of this quiz will be in the notes down below. Let's get started, good luck. What security benefit does AWS Systems Manager State Manager provide? Monitor API calls in real time. Automate scaling of RDS instances. Enforce consistent compliance throughout the environment. Encrypt data at rest in S3 buckets. AWS Systems Manager State Manager enforces consistent compliance throughout the environment by allowing users to define and track configuration policies and apply them automatically across instances. What is a benefit of using AWS Systems Manager Session Manager over traditional SSH connections for managing EC2 instances? Improved security by not requiring open inbound ports. No need to install any additional software on the workstation. Faster connection establishment time. Allows for multiple users to connect concurrently. AWS Systems Manager Session Manager provides improved security by not requiring open inbound ports to EC2 instances, which reduces the attack surface. Which AWS Systems Manager feature can be used for patching and updating software on EC2 instances? AWS OpsWorks. Amazon Inspector. AWS CloudFormation. AWS Systems Manager Patch Manager. AWS Systems Manager Patch Manager is used for managing software patches and updates on EC2 instances, ensuring they are up to date and secure. What is the purpose of AWS Systems Manager Patch Manager? Monitor network latency between instances. Optimize instance storage performance. Manage DNS settings for EC2 instances. Automate the process of applying patches to instances at scale. AWS Systems Manager Patch Manager automates the process of applying patches to instances at scale, making it easier to maintain the security and compliance of your infrastructure. What is the purpose of AWS Systems Manager Patch Manager? To automate the process of patching instances. To manage DNS records. To monitor network traffic. To optimize database performance. Patch Manager in AWS Systems Manager automates the process of patching your instances in a consistent and secure manner, reducing manual effort and increasing security. How can AWS Systems Manager automation help with routine administrative tasks? By optimizing load balancing configurations. By allowing users to create workflows with predefined steps. By limiting outbound traffic from instances. By managing SSL/TLS certificates for instances. AWS Systems Manager automation helps with routine administrative tasks by allowing users to create workflows with predefined steps that can be executed on demand or at scheduled intervals. How does AWS Systems Manager Incident Manager help with response to incidents? Coordinate responses and track resolution of incidents. Manage IAM policies. Monitor HTTP requests in real time. Automate database backups. AWS Systems Manager Incident Manager helps teams coordinate responses and track the resolution of incidents, providing a centralized platform for efficient incident management and response. What is the purpose of AWS Systems Manager State Manager? To analyze application logs. To define and maintain the desired state of your managed instances. To monitor network traffic. To store and manage sensitive data. AWS Systems Manager State Manager helps users define and maintain the desired state of their managed instances, ensuring that they comply with configuration policies and standards. What is the function of AWS Systems Manager Parameter Store? Monitor temperature sensors. Encrypt network traffic. Optimize memory usage. Securely store configuration data. AWS Systems Manager Parameter Store is used to securely store configuration data such as passwords, database strings, and license codes, making it easier to manage and access sensitive information securely. What is the purpose of AWS Systems Manager Run Command Document? A tool for visualizing network traffic. A predefined set of steps and execution commands for common tasks. A tool for monitoring CPU usage. A tool for managing user access control. Run command documents in AWS Systems Manager define a set of steps and execution commands that are needed to perform common operational tasks, enabling consistency and repeatability in running commands on instances. What is the primary feature of AWS Systems Manager maintenance windows? Backup data to Amazon Glacier. Restrict network access. Define a period of time for managing updates and configurations. Optimize CPU usage. AWS Systems Manager maintenance windows allows users to define a period of time for managing updates and configurations across a fleet of instances, ensuring that critical maintenance tasks are performed within the specified window. What is the purpose of AWS Systems Manager maintenance windows? Define a recurring schedule for maintenance tasks. Manage user permissions for S3 buckets. Automatically provision EC2 instances based on demand. Monitor memory usage of instances. AWS Systems Manager maintenance windows allow users to define a recurring schedule for maintenance tasks, enabling automated updates and administrative tasks to be executed on a regular basis. What is the benefit of using AWS Systems Manager maintenance windows? To monitor disk usage on instances. To optimize network traffic between instances. To enable multi-factor authentication for EC2 instances. To schedule recurring tasks and automate the process of applying updates. AWS Systems Manager maintenance windows allow users to schedule recurring tasks and automate the process of applying updates to reduce manual intervention and ensure consistent maintenance. What is the purpose of AWS Systems Manager Run command? Monitor network traffic in real time. Manage IAM user permissions. Automate common administrative tasks across multiple instances. Automate load balancing configurations. AWS Systems Manager Run command allows users to automate common administrative tasks across multiple instances, making it easier to manage a large fleet of servers. What can AWS Systems Manager Run command do? Automatically provision instances. Run commands on multiple instances. Optimize storage on instances. Monitor application logs. Run command in AWS Systems Manager enables you to run commands on multiple instances simultaneously, streamlining operational tasks across your fleet of instances. What is a benefit of using AWS Systems Manager Parameter Store? Automated scaling of EC2 instances. Real-time monitoring of application logs. Load balancing of incoming traffic. Centralized management of configuration data. AWS Systems Manager Parameter Store provides a centralized location to manage configuration data, making it easier to maintain and update configurations across multiple instances. What is the purpose of AWS Systems Manager Parameter Store? Encrypt network traffic. Securely store configuration data. Automate database backups. Optimize database performance. Parameter Store in AWS Systems Manager allows you to securely store configuration data such as passwords, database strings, and license codes, making it easier to manage and access sensitive information. What is the role of AWS Systems Manager Parameter Store Secure String Parameter Type? To manage IAM roles and policies. To store non-sensitive configuration data. To provision EC2 instances with specific configurations. To securely store sensitive data such as passwords or API keys. AWS Systems Manager Parameter Store Secure String Parameter Type is used to securely store sensitive data such as passwords, API keys, or any other confidential information, ensuring that it is encrypted at rest and in transit. How can AWS Systems Manager Parameter Store help with application deployment? Monitor network traffic for latency issues. Automate memory management for container instances. Store and centrally manage configuration data. Manage IAM policies for EC2 instances. AWS Systems Manager Parameter Store allows users to store and centrally manage configuration data, making it easier to deploy applications across multiple instances with consistent configurations. What is the purpose of inventory in AWS Systems Manager? Activate firewalls. Encrypt data at rest. Collect metadata from managed instances. Optimize disk storage. Inventory in AWS Systems Manager helps collect metadata from managed instances, providing detailed information on the software installations and configurations across the fleet for easier management and compliance. What is the benefit of using AWS Systems Manager Distributor? To automate instance backups. To centrally store and manage software packages across EC2 instances. To scale instances based on CPU metrics. To monitor endpoint security compliance. AWS Systems Manager Distributor allows you to centrally store and manage software packages across EC2 instances, making it easier to distribute and install software updates and patches across your infrastructure. When would you use AWS Systems Manager Patch Manager? To configure load balancers. To manage S3 bucket permissions. To monitor incoming network traffic. To automate patch management for EC2 instances. AWS Systems Manager Patch Manager is used to automate patch management for EC2 instances, ensuring that systems are kept up to date with the latest security patches and updates. What is AWS Systems Manager Fleet Manager used for? Configuring DNS settings. Managing your managed instances in a single location. Optimizing memory usage on instances. Launching new instances in different regions. Fleet Manager in AWS Systems Manager is used for managing your managed instances in a single location, providing a centralized view of your resources and simplifying operational tasks. What is the purpose of AWS Systems Manager Fleet Manager? To monitor network traffic in real time. To analyze cost and usage data for different AWS services. To automate the creation of CloudFormation templates. To manage devices and their configurations in a centralized manner. AWS Systems Manager Fleet Manager is used to manage IoT devices and their configurations in a centralized manner, making it easier to provision, monitor, and manage fleets of devices. What is the purpose of AWS Systems Manager Parameter Store? To monitor application performance. To manage IAM roles. To store configuration data and secrets. To provision EC2 instances. AWS Systems Manager Parameter Store is used to store configuration data and secrets securely, allowing for centralized management and access control. And that's a wrap. Thanks to everyone who participated. Remember, you can answer along on quizalto.com, where you can keep track of your progress and find much more quizzes. We hope you had a fun and challenging time. Until next time. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel for more. Hit the bell icon to be notified as soon as we upload. Please leave a comment if you have any thoughts or suggestions, and, if you think this video is worth sharing with someone who could benefit from it, please forward a link to them. See you next time. Thanks for watching.